Hello there. Today, Apple announced the iPad Tiny, and it's basically the same size as like an iPod, but it's tiny. And it's got the internals of an iPad, so, pretty good. So they're thinking smaller device, why not smaller operating system? So what they've done is they've put just iOS 6.1.3 on the iPod or iPad Tiny. I keep getting them mixed up because it's the shape of an iPod. And yeah, and they also thought to themselves, well, we're putting iOS 6.1.3 on it. Why not put a 30-pin connector? So any of your new iPhone cords that you've gotten or iPad, you can't use because instead of the lightning cable, they are now using the 30-pin connector for this iPad Tiny. That's nice. But some of the nice features are you get YouTube pre-installed, which is nice. As you see in this picture here, YouTube pre-installed. You get FaceTime, an older version, of course. You get a weather app, and yeah. Good news is you don't get the bullcrap Apple Music thing. You get the old music app on the iPad Tiny. It comes with the older versions of all the apps. In fact, it just has the older UI because it's once again iOS 6.1.0. You know. So, yeah, calendar older. Got the older App Store, so of course, since it's on iOS 6.1.3, you're not going to get any of the newer apps because it's iOS 6.1.3. So any app that's not compatible with iOS 6.1.3 or hasn't ever been, can't use. So be sure that you don't have any apps that aren't older than iOS 6.1.3 because, or younger, sorry, because if you do, you can't install them on this device. They've also thought to themselves, we don't need Touch ID. We're going to go back to the old, original home button, Steve Jobs era. And yeah, it's pretty much not crap anymore. So go back like 7 years, and boom, get the iPad Tiny. In stores today, yesterday, whenever today is that you're watching, not the time on my clock. So yeah, iPad Tiny. It retails for about $200, so that's nice. Instead of getting rid of the 8 gig, they've just decided to keep only 8 gigs, so that you don't need more than 8 gigabytes. So the 16 gigabyte, they've completely gotten rid of that. Same thing with the 32, 64, and 128, and whatever the crap else they got. It's simply just 8 gigs now. And the thought with that is, it's so cheap that you can just go out and buy another one, and then they wirelessly connect together to add on more storage. So that's nice. You don't get any of the multitasking features or anything like that, as it is only a 4-inch screen. And yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.